No One Gives a Shit podcast, episode 22. Your boy D, Latino Tarantino, by my side as usual. JC, what up?
What up, what up, what up?
Chico, Dirty Date, what up?
Yo, yo, yo. What's good, everybody?
What a productive last couple of weeks we had. We had a big comedy event on the 16th with Kyle Grooms.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm talking like a rapper right now.
I feel like you're about to hit the verse.
I know, right?
JC.
I feel very hyped up just because of everything we've been doing, the comedy event, and we just wrapped up a killer shoot for our short Rose of El Rio, which will be out soon, and it's coming out dope AF. What do y'all think?
Dope as fuck. Damn right. I love it, man. It's like, this is the first fight scene that I really get to work on. Well, actually, the second one.
Well, actually, the 100th one if you count your life, but
yeah.
and all the stories you told us before the podcast of your many adventures in the streets of Miami and Broward.
Yeah, I beat all my charges, man. I'm an innocent man.
Oh, man.
Definitely a quick shout out to Elias for being as committed as he is to
our main actor. Yes.
Yo, man, that guy's awesome, bro.
Yes, we had a great stellar cast. Very happy with the way everything turned out. And the comedy show, I want to get into that first because it was so great. The turnout was pretty good for a bunch of guys who are not really promoters or PR experts by any means.
Right.
You know, just based off of the strength of our hard work and word of mouth. And, of course, their fans who came out to our Live Arts Center lab
NBC
show.
Live Arts.
Right, there you go. And it was a good turnout. And Esther Ku killed it.
Yo,
man, she's a killer.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I really thought I knew how funny she'd be, and then she surprised me a couple of times.
No, she surprised me all the way, man. Especially when the mic cut off, you know what I'm saying, for a quick minute, technical difficulties.
Oh, please don't mention that.
Yeah. We bounced back from it quick, but Esther really helped it out, man, and that shows her showmanship. Like, yo, she pulled out a piano and started playing, man.
She's not one to sty away from the controversy.
No, of course not.
I think she opened up with the bridge.
As soon as she came out and she opened up with, "Oh, hi everyone, congratulations for not dying under a bridge," I said, "Oh my God!"
I was like, "All right, we're in for a ride. We're in for a ride
for real."
Mad soon.
Oh man, it happened the day before. Oh man, but it was great. She
you mentioned being friends with her. It's like,
yeah.
like, Esther, my mom is not doing so well. Oh, okay. What are you gonna do with her stuff? Oh shit!
I always like that ring she used to wear.
No, she's very compassionate as a person, from what I gather. I've been listening to her podcast. She's super funny. But yeah, she's just a killer. She has these thoughts in the back of her mind that a lot of comedians have, like this. Oh, what if? You know, what if I said this? Let's say this and see what happens. You know, that's fucking great. I envy people like that. You know?
Her shit flowed naturally, my nigga, from joke to joke. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she had to stop and think. She had to, you know, she.
Yeah, and for the record, the mic, I called it. I said we should not have a wireless mic here, but the engineer who we hired, I guess she's not familiar too well with comedy events, but she didn't heed my warning, but whatever. It only cut off for how many seconds? Like not even a minute, right?
About a minute.
About a minute?
About a minute. But like I said, she jumped on the piano and you know what I'm saying, so the mic guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The battery got replaced.
But even that pissed me off, like because I said it before the show and I was dealing with everything else before. But whatever. She did a great job, and I still have no real other complaints about the night and how the night went. Everybody had fun. It was a solid show. Kyle Grooms killed it as usual. Yeah. He was having fun that night too.
Yeah, he was loose. He was
laughing at his own jokes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he said it at one. He's like, I gotta stop laughing.
Yeah.
It was so cool to see him in his zone like that, just chilling. And he loved the room. They all loved the room. And I want to make sure that we do another event like that, especially comedy, and bring some more talented people down. And shout out to Reggie that he hosted. Did an awesome job.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know, and I can't wait for the next one. The next one we're going to be announcing soon. And who would you like to see, JC?
You know who I'd like to see. Sam Morril. That's my dude, man. He's like Esther in a way because he like doesn't shy away from the controversy.
Yeah.
I think he has a bit about a rape joke, and he was like, oh, girls always tell me no, you know, and it's like I love when they take Ambien or something like that, and I'm just like, jeez. I'm like, but it is funny. Like the
What's
guy,
the joke? Is that the joke?
No, I can't remember.
Just railroad the joke. Why did you bring it up then? I'll give you a good.
Sorry, Sam. Sorry.
Yeah, you totally murdered the joke. I'll give you a good one that he did. He made it a meme or some shit. He says, I dated a hoarder once, and she broke up with me, which made me feel worse because I was the only thing she could get rid of.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's funny, but he's getting popular, man. Like super popular, like almost.
He has his own sports show for the Knicks.
Yeah, huge,
huge
unreachable now. He's gonna be like Kevin Hart famous soon.
I've commented and exchanged some comments with him on Twitter a couple of times. He's receptive to answer and stuff. He's not like big headed. I don't think so, at least.
Well, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens, bro.
He's been around for a while.
Your marketing team take over and stuff like that, and
he's Jewish.
You get tired of it. That's what happened with.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Why did you say? Yeah, sure, he's Jewish. And
No. I said, and he's Jewish.
Right. He's funny, man. Him and Joe Mackey are like one of my favorite teams in comedy right now, and Phil Hanley, of course.
I mean, I didn't really listen in to Joe Mackey that much until you played him that day, and then the guy is funny, man. He is funny.
Yeah. I listen to their podcast all the time. Keeping Joe is super funny. We had a wedding the other night. What was it, last night?
Yeah.
We drove 2 hours to this wedding past Vero Beach. I was videoing. He was photographing. Thanks for that again. It was JC's gig.
Dope.
She was nuts.
Yeah, he kind of suckered me into driving for some reason. For some reason, I thought it was in West Palm, like an hour away, so I was prepared for that in the morning.
Yeah.
No, man.
And then
I think we were good for the trip there, but on the way back, I was gassed. I was fucking gassed. I had nothing, bro.
Dude, and so did my car by the end of everything.
I bet, man.
Yeah, and then he put in the coordinates in the GPS, and that shit said 2 hours and 18 minutes. I said, where the hell are you taking me?
You probably still made it in an hour, Dean.
I actually did. I cut the time.
An hour and change.
I cut like 20, 25 minutes for sure. Yeah. But it was a good gig, and it was my second. How should I put this?
LGBT wedding.
Right, there you go. Thanks, Chico, with the fucking political save.
But regardless of who was getting married, man, it was like I'm glad Dean was there because I was like, what happens now? What goes on now? What happens next?
That was your first wedding.
Because the DJ seemed to be the MC too. He's calling everything out as it happens. So
that was weird, but
the guy was a little. I don't know.
The DJ was kind of like, it was kind of like the event planner too. He was like, "Yo, photographer, come here." I was like, "Come here." I said, "Let me see what this freaking."
No. The event planner didn't come through.
Huh?
Remember, the event planner didn't come through.
Yeah, but still, that's not for the DJ to step up and take the role.
I mean, somebody stepped up.
DJ Prick over there, but whatever. He was cool. He ended up being cool, anyways. But no. Besides that, LGBTQRS aspect
whatever
of it,
the last letters are now
that they add. Besides that, it was a great wedding. Very intimate backyard stuff. I just feel very 2018. You know, I feel very progressive. I feel very every time that happens, I'm like, I'm helping make a difference.
Let me ask you a question.
Make a difference.
Would Dean have done this 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Legit answer.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not too proud of my views on the whole LGBT stuff back in those, like in 1918 when I was that age. I was more like, in New York we'd say no homo all the time.
Yeah.
You'd say, hey, can you hold like today with your boomstick, your boom mic?
Yeah.
You're like, yo, I'm holding the biggest stick now, and back in the day we'd just say no homo. Right. So it was like playfulish, but I probably would have. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna get gang raped, especially like last night's was a lesbian one. So it was, gang raped by a bunch of lesbians is not bad.
Yeah. One of the moms at the wedding, first she got mad about the event planner not showing up, and then when she got a couple drinks in her inner puta came out, and she was just like, "Can you take pictures of this?" And it's like, "Okay, I go take pictures." And then it's like,
Puerto Ricans.
You didn't call me over for these pictures, did you?
Oh no, fiery. She wanted to fight at one point. The event planner came back with the wedding cake. I think that's where she disappeared to, but she saw a bunch of missed calls, about 8 or 10 at least. So she pulled up, called one of the waiters, and told them to bring the cake in because she didn't want to go in anymore because she already knew what she was gonna get.
That mom was about to fuck her shit up.
Yeah,
sure.
But it was good, man. And I'm always surprised, not surprised, but what I love about weddings is how beautiful the girls are. Oh my god.
Yeah, they'll get dressed up, dolled up for sure, man.
Oh my god. I mean, you see them the next day and like, who the fuck are you? Yeah. But like during that day, oh god.
Jesus.
No, there was a group of sisters there that.
Nieces or cousins.
Let's not get too specific, but let's just say Puerto Ricans are very beautiful women. That's for sure. Or people in general.
We're looking at like 3 girls, and then behind them is their mom, and you're like, "That's where you got it from." You're like,
"Yeah, I didn't even know that was their mom."
Yeah,
I didn't know. No, shout out to them. So it was a very nice wedding, and they seemed very happy. And I'm glad I was there too for your first one. No homo. But all homo. Actually, technically, it was all homo there. But yeah, I've been to a bunch of those weddings and I've shot a bunch of them, and it's like it always starts off like that, hectic.
Mm-hmm.
But then once the drinks start flowing, that's why the open bar is essential.
Hell yeah.
Everyone calms down, and their mom had you. Oh, did you take a picture of them? I need a picture over here. I need a picture over there. And I was like. I was just laughing at you.
Yeah, Jason going everywhere.
And she was like, "What's up with that guy? With the tall guy with you? What's going on with him?" And I said to myself, "He's taken. I don't want to throw."
What a hater, though.
No, Chico, you would have turned that down too, man.
Oh yeah.
No. She was a nice lady.
She literally she made a comment, and this is verbatim. She was like, "Oh, I respect your I respect your special day. I made sure no hair today," and I was like,
"Damn."
Who to who?
To the groom. And then she's like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "No, where I shaved today." I was like, God.
Oh my god.
Who said that? The mom?
The mom.
That's hilarious.
And you didn't tell Dean?
Shaking that thing.
Hater.
No, I don't go for the moms.
She was a nice lady.
She was a nice lady, right? I'm gonna keep it like that.
She was very spirited.
Yes, to say the least. But great wedding, great couple, great kids, great family.
Cool.
Definitely.
I love doing weddings, and I'm glad that it was one of the new school ones, LGBT. One thing I like about the sticks, that you can see the stars out there, man. You can't see the stars here in the city, man.
I was looking at it the other day, even when we were shooting in for real. And you couldn't see no stars, man. Yeah, and it was, it's darker out there in Homestead, but still the city lights and everything. And
yeah,
I guess
well,
pollution.
Mikazuki's out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, our shoot went very well. This is our thesis film, and it went very well. Like the location was dope, the actors was dope, the crew was dope. I sent a couple people to hell a couple times. It was very strenuous, but some of them still resent me for it to this day. But
I don't think so.
When they see the final product,
yeah, man.
I think I went to bed that same night. After Wildin' Out, which I have all the behind the scenes footage, thanks to Sean not turning off the camera.
So you saw yourself in action.
I couldn't even watch. It was like one of those, like a car crash. I couldn't watch it. I was like, oh my god, why did I say that? Why did I do that?
I mean, look, I'm gonna give you a pass on it because a couple of things factored into you losing your shit. Number one, I'm not gonna point any fingers, but certain people's roles should have been redesignated. Number two, a couple people have to have understanding in those situations and really understand, like, hey, it's all hands on deck. Even if you're doing this, like, if that's right next to you, just pass it over.
Yeah, definitely.
A couple little things like that.
I feel like
and common sense. Definitely,
people assigned to do their jobs, they just got to do their job.
Well, yeah. That part I'm not mad about. Actually, I'm not mad about how anything really went down in hindsight because we got all the shots that I wanted and needed for the most part.
It justified the headaches.
We had some really hard, ambitious shots, man. There's a water scene in in my movie, and just getting that by itself was an accomplishment. That's something that I haven't done here in the whole tenure that I've been in MDC. So even that was great. So in hindsight, I'm really not angry. Only thing I will be a better director as far as patience. That I've made a vow, and I'm gonna keep that vow, man. Like, it just hit me. I was like, man,
that's good, man.
I'm a pretty good I'm a decent director. I have a decent vision. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And you're more than decent sound man, as long as we're trading compliments.
Thank you.
And JC, you're just decent at.
Decent.
JC, Good for you. Whatever you do.
Pat on the back, Casey.
No, but I will stick to this new thing. So I'm pretty decent, but imagine if I was like as cool as Kyle Grooms.
Right.
At it, you know, like if imagine Kyle Grooms directing, and we come up to yo, we can't find this. How do you think he'd react? He'd be like, "Oh man, you know, I'm sure it's around somewhere.
I'm sure it's around somewhere.
Pass the blunt."
No problem, Kyle.
We'll figure it out.
I think also.
Oh yeah, man.
That's
Matter
your
of fact,
Kyle impression.
yeah,
pretty good.
you know,
It's pretty good. Yeah.
find the sound man. I'm sure he got it around there. Look in that box over there. Like that's what I was thinking, and I was like, man, I would be way smoother, and it probably obviously for my mental stability to be cool like that. On top of what I already know directing wise and how I do things already. So I'm gonna stick to it. Yeah. So once again, to anyone who holds a little resentment towards me and the way that I blew up, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen again. It's just not. And the final product is gonna show and be worth it.
I mean, I don't think there's no need for. I don't think there's any need for an apology. I think you have to understand there's a method to the madness.
Yeah.
Because maybe they haven't been privy to seeing the footage, but you know, it was worth it. It was worth the headaches. It was worth the outbursts. We got what we wanted. You know, any better would have been.
I'm gonna tell you, Dean didn't really have like really big outbursts. You know what I'm saying? He had like a couple of times he caught himself, whatever. But the thing why I say that is because when he was asking for something, like, oh, I need this lens or I need this, like people kind of just stood around, and he just got up, and walked.
At one point, I just went to go get it.
Really slow, really slow.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Yeah. Part of that problem.
The director.
Part of that problem. I remember that situation is we set up to be in a location. We didn't really think of like we have to have A, B, C next to us because we're gonna need it regularly. So you remember we had those two tents. We should have had everything set up on one side only.
Yeah.
Because then we had to worry. Oh, who's over there watching the stuff?
Right.
Which common sense, Marvin. I'm calling you out right now. You fucking.
No, Marvin did good. Shout out to
Marvin. No. There was a little situation there. Stay where you are. Fire watch is fire watch.
I'm happy with the way everyone performed in hindsight. I really am. It was something that I've never done before, so I can only imagine that everyone else was kind of like in treading new waters. No pun intended. But we had some hard shots, man. We had some really hard shots, and it all came out good. We did a pickup shot today of one of the water scenes, so that's how hard that was. So I'm really happy, and I want to thank everybody that made it happen. And
shout out to the crew.
The other films I heard are coming out pretty good too, like Ashley's.
Right. She got her pickup shots here this weekend.
Sammy's and Brian.
Right.
Brian, he came through a lot, man. Brian Guzman, he was on the last podcast.
True that, man.
He hooked me up with his boy who brought the drone out for a few scenes that I needed. Very big. Very big. So there's a lot of people who they helped in the slightest way. They're getting in the credits.
Dope.
Because I want all of us to win some stuff, man. I want all of us to win something. Not to say that we're going to win anything, but like...
we deserve it, though, man.
Y'all deserve it, man, because this one's big, man. But their films are coming out good. Have y'all heard anything else about them? Or
I haven't heard anything about... besides Ashley's. I saw some of the footage.
Mm-hmm.
But...
how's it look?
I'm not in agreement with the whole gorilla... And I mean, I understand.
There's a gorilla in it?
No, the gorilla, the type of shooting, the gorilla.
Oh, okay.
I'm not in agreement with that. I like a little more planning to it because it's a lot of care and packaging going to it. But
she did
I like some of the shots. I do. I don't know. I gotta wait to see the final product to get a final verdict on it.
It'd be like that though. It's just like we were talking about the scene where like, it looks so much liver on the video, you know what I'm saying? Like already edited or whatever, than when we were on set recording it,
Yeah.
And I think everything, like the music and everything it has to that.
Talk about shout out right here to the original soundtrack from these two.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
That shit goes to Dean, man. He's surprises me every time.
I wish I would have had a camera on me when I was like, Dean plays the guitar?
That's why I put that. I was like, yo, man.
I said, what the fuck?
I get that a lot. I get
But not just that.
Dean's
it was
a nice guy.
It was both of you doing both of you doing what I call the get down. It's like you're playing your instrument, or whatever, and then you just close your eyes for a second. You're just like this. And I was like,
that's the soul tapping.
Fuck. I was like, but the thing is, it was both of you at the same time.
Yeah, Chico's on the keyboard playing the wind. He was,
but he was like this. He was like that.
No, he played the shit out of the wind. Let me tell you.
Hey, I was trying to listen to it. That was that concentration face you see.
He even did a warp to the wind. There's a
I was like, oh, hold on. He was like, fuck with the button. Hey, yo, I had that shit for years. I never fuck with that button.
Yeah, it's a warp button.
Yeah.
So he was really into it. Like, he played the shit out of but he came up with some riffs that I built on. And
cleaned that shit up. Beautiful, man.
Oh, man. The original score on this is going to be epic, man. Like, the more stuff we have in the credits that we did, the better, Yeah. JC's going to have DP credit on this.
It's crazy how much it goes together, like Legos or like, I don't know, like cement to a building.
Yeah.
The DP puts the shots together and, the editor puts it together. But when you add the sound to it, it just gives a whole nother feeling to it.
Yeah, makes it official, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm there watching some of the clips, and it's the sound is what the emotional beats. It just hits it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I was like, damn.
Oh, man, it's such a great feeling to write a drama and not only film it, but like to feel it.
Yeah, man.
Because you watch a drama, a lot of these, especially us in our level of filming with students and all that, we get our friends sometimes to act, and they play a drama, and you see it, and you know what's going on in the story, but you don't feel it, man. The actors
These
play a major. We feel it on this one.
JJ and Elias and
Fernando, Emma, all of them. They're just so willing to do whatever that I asked them to do, and I didn't even have to ask them for much. I just directed them as far as
this is what it is.
Yeah. I saw something really cool by Mark Jeffries, who most people know him for Little 50. He played Little 50 in Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I worked with him on set before, and he has his own acting studio, and he put an actor acting is not reading the lines, it's ingesting them and expressing them through action.
It's not reading the lines. Augustine was talking about this. You know what I'm saying? It's not just in the writing. It's about, the emotion.
You have Augustine for screenwriting?
Yeah.
Which one?
I had him for
1 and
both.
2.
1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I fuck with him because he grades hard.
Oh, he grades really hard.
Yeah. He always gave me C's and shit, and I'd be pissed about it. But I'm like, why? And he'd be like, because this, and this. I'm like, yeah. But I was like,
why? Well, because you come into class high.
It's too easy. It's too easy for him.
Coming into class high doesn't mean you're gonna get high scores, Chico.
No, everybody loves me, bro. nobody bitches about me being high.
If that was the case, you go get A+.
Yeah,
I got A+. I got 1 B.
That was that California shit.
You know what it was? It was critical thinking, bro. Ethics, whatever.
Oh yeah, everyone gets A+ on that. What the fuck?
That's what I was pissed, man.
That's like getting an A. That's like getting an A in SLS.
That's like getting an A in lunch.
Yo, at first he told me I had a C too, and I was like, "Yo, man, come on, bro." And he put a B, and I was like, "Yo, man, I thought you said I had a C." And he's like, "No, I fucked up. You had a B." I was like, "You sure you ain't fucked up?" But I had an A.
Double check.
Yeah.
JC gets C's, but it comes after hepatitis.
Oh.
Fucking idiot.
I don't know why that made me laugh. That's so dumb. It had nothing to do with the grading or nothing. Augustine is cool. Shout out to him. He's a fair grader. Does his job well.
Yeah, the Miami Film Festival, we put a film in there. I didn't get to see it.
You interned for that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that was a cool experience because I never been to a film festival.
Except that when you told me that they rejected you at the wharf.
Yeah, man. Can you believe they said, dog, that my dress code was not up to par?
The audacity of them to not accept do-rags and camo shorts.
Chico,
FYI.
Chico, FYI.
Yeah.
It's 2018, my man.
I don't give a fuck.
Now, Chico, in his own time, he'll do things like level up. Not to say that he's at a lower level, because he's, to me, one of the smartest one out of all of us. But like when he says, "I'll quit smoking," like I'll tell him, "Yeah, you need to quit smoking." he'll quit. Like he could quit now. He's on the vape now.
Now
That's a step up. Let me tell you,
yeah.
that's a step up. You know, in his own time, we're gonna see him rocking Versace Dickies one day. Watch.
They'll still be baggy. I'm sorry, boy. Fuck y'all.
You see this do rag? It's Gucci Dickie. it's a Gucci and Dickie collaboration. I gotta have all of it.
Custom Dickie all day.
So in due time, but other than that, it was good though. Like
Awesome,
I saw some
man.
good films.
Yeah, Operational Odessa had to be the best one. It was
Documentary.
Yeah, Russian Mafia in Miami. They did the
Damn.
Cali cartel dirty, robbed them for $10 million. Niggas on the run, you know what I'm saying? And he did an interview. I don't know how the fuck they got
Because he lives in space. The club downtown. They run all the clubs here. Space.
Yeah, that's real, man. I was at the Winter Music Festival, but like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I was cool with one of the owners of one of the hotels or whatever, and he had like a little get down, whatever, little DJs coming through.
Russian
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He was crazy though.
No, they have a lot of money here in Miami.
They paid, man.
One thing that I do like about them,
Them and Brazilians.
but they care about the quality of the club, you know, so that's cool. As long as you make your money, but at least make the shit cool. Like they have another spot in Sunny Isles, this Russian bar. The only place I know in Miami 3-for-1 drinks. It's called Porterhouse. There you go.
Oh, I heard of that.
Right,
Check that out.
They call it
3-for-1 drinks.
I used to call it Snorter House. That's why I remember.
Snorter House.
Right, the Snorter House.
Wait, 3-for-1?
3-for-1 drinks,
Yeah,
right
come
across
on.
the street from the beach.
People gonna need something to wake up.
Yeah, and great wings too. Oh, and they have a chicken franchise over there that I love.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a
Yeah,
club or a
everything.
restaurant?
It's a bar lounge, but like a upscale bar lounge kind of.
Porterhouse. Oh, check it out.
Yeah, 3-for-1. It's right across the street from the Jade Ocean, my favorite building up there. The blue. It looks like a blue shark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Where's it
God,
at?
I love it. Sunny
Oh,
House.
Sunny Isles, okay.
Yeah, right on Sunny House.
I actually did a shoot up in Sunny Isles with Rafa recently. That's the one I was doing.
Yeah, somebody else was out there. Oh, okay, yeah. That's where y'all was at?
Yeah.
Shout out to Rafa. He left. Raphael left us his camera, so we used 2 cameras on our shoot.
Shout out.
Yeah, he just left it to us. He's like, "Look, man, I'm not gonna wake up for day 2. Just hold the camera." He's my boy. I've known him since Harlem, since New York.
Damn.
So you know, I don't press him. The fact that he even shows up to anything that I asked him to do is love to me. Like it's all good. Like. So he left us his camera and
His baby. He didn't leave
yeah.
his camera, bro.
Yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't care about cameras. He cares about cameras, but not for long. He puts insurance on them on
smart.
purpose.
Smart. Yeah, smart.
On purpose, just because he gets bored of them.
Day 392.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's about time. My warranty's about to come out. Oops. Time for a new camera. Unlike Gator, shout out to Gator too.
Yeah.
Gator still has his first camera from I don't know, that he received on his 16th birthday. It must be because
So those are all his babies.
he holds on to that camera for dear life. The Camo Canon. Oh my God,
Pretty cool.
Yeah, but you shouldn't get that sentimental over a camera. Even though this Nikon right here is my baby, my first one. But other than that.
You see what I'm talking about? It's your first one, bro.
Yeah,
It's what you got started with. It's what, you know what I'm saying? You got your shots with, everything. So I've always said it's not about the camera, it's about the person operating the camera, man. Because I've seen
for
people
sure.
with shitty quality or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they got the right idea.
Yeah, for sure. Gates, I wish he was part of the set. I want to put him in somehow anyways. Like
Bring
I
him
want
in
to
on a Skype,
do
man.
sound design for the film. I want to put his name in the credits somehow.
Cool.
Joanne also, I'm going to put her in as the executive producer.
Dope.
She hooked me up with a lovely couple who are also getting married, and I shot this dope-ass engagement video for them.
I remember that, man.
Black and white, Sin City themed
It didn't even look like an engagement video. It was like,
movie.
yeah, man.
Yeah, so Joanne hooked that up. So she's also going to help with the project as far as like writing and poem and stuff. So for the intro. So all the people I love, man, all the people I love need to be in the credits for this one. Because this one, I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah.
It's very special. We really killed it.
Yeah, man. I agree, bro.
You know what I mean? So other than that, podcast. The podcast is going to take a whole new direction these coming few weeks now that everything's settling down and semester's coming to a close. It's time to destroy and rebuild, gentlemen.
Let's do it, man. I'm always down for it, bro.
You know what I mean?
Take it to another level every time, you know?
Bring some porn stars in here.
Yeah, let's get them. Everybody. Yo, but we got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, we could bring in too, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Like who? What do you think?
Man, I would love to bring like Winwood Spitter, maybe Gold Rush, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I need more females. Ruthie couldn't make it today. I wanted to talk to Ruthie, but we are going to have a special guest in April.
Cool.
I'm gonna work on it now. So we'll see what's up, man. I'm just trying to get my name known in the comedy world, because I'm willing to shoot. I'm willing to shoot any special that they want, audio, video, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I love those comedians, man. I love them. I wish I was cooler with the local ones around here that are talented, but they're kind of dicks.
You think so?
They're dicks, man.
Entitled with no reason to be entitled.
Not that. You know what it is?
For me, for me, that's what it is.
No, I don't think it's entitled. It's just that I think they look at me specifically like a jock, like the type of person that they hated in high school. I don't play a fucking sport. My knees fucked up. I'm not that jock. I'm misunderstood just like them, probably even more.
Yeah.
And so in their world, this is where they're cool, in the comedy world. Because the ones that I'm talking about are usually short, fat, bald. No offense, JC. You're all three, but that's
Motherfucker, the toupee is slipping.
Or something like that, and they just think that I think I'm better than them, which I'm not. I don't feel that way. I'm a comedy fan just as much as the next real comedy fan, and why not me? Why not me as far as
why not you?
Shooting these comedy specials? Why not me as far as having a podcast, trying to continue to put real comedy to the forefront? You know what I mean? Like, why not me?
Dean, man, you a powerhouse, bro. You get shit done, man.
I pay attention too, man.
Yeah,
I pay attention to the scene, to the real scene. Yeah. And not that I'm entitled to anything for it, but like...
you know it. You got your history down. You got, you know what I'm saying? You facts, everything. You know
and if people are really in Miami, and it seems like this is the only place that they want to end up...
Miami's hard, bro.
Yeah, like it's like so much hating, man. Like why is that? Actually, I don't even care why. But I treat you how you treat me. I've been nothing but nice to these motherfuckers, and... they still treat me like I'm the loser, when in reality, come on, look at them, you know, come on, let's be honest with ourselves.
It's supposed to be a thing where we gotta help each other, man, because there's really nobody helping us out, you know.
Like, but it's always people trying to come up and push you down. I don't understand that. Like, it's like
because everybody wants to be the boss, man. We had this conversation a long time ago, man, and everybody wants to run, but you can't do that, man. Like. You know what I'm saying? I have people tell me, like, yo, go do your own thing. I'm like, yo, it's not a thing where you could do your own thing, bro. You need a crew. You need your people. You need a team.
Yeah, and you know what's another interesting aspect of it is specifically in the comedy scene, the local people that are really good, that are undeniably funny. Undeniably.
Shout some of them people out, man. Who are they?
I don't know. Just like the last show at this Mothball Motel, which at the Comedy Inn, you know, I try to be cool with the fucking guy.
The actually funny Stevens.
Oh no, what's his name? David, right? David Steven. He's hilarious. No, I never had the interaction with him though. Like, just to be fair, I don't even know how to get in contact with him.
Talking about somebody undeniably funny.
Right. Okay. Let's say for him, for instance, I kind of think that they're scared of success, of real success, of like notoriety.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of pressure, maybe.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I feel. You know?
Undeniably funny, those guys. That whole circle. Him, even the big boy, Cisco. Yeah, another dude I try to be cool with. Treats me like I'm a douchebag and shit. Fuck him then, all right? I think they're scared of success, man.
I agree with you 100%.
They want to stay. They want to stay within this comfort circle with the same people.
They're cool in that circle, in that loser circle. You know,
you're not gonna advance. You're not gonna grow if you stay there.
Yo, man,
and I don't think they want to grow.
To grow, you gotta work, man.
But the sad part, Chico, is like we're watching them. These people are funny,
undeniably funny.
Yeah.
How could I hate on that? Yeah. I want to contribute to that. I'm not coming in anybody's lane, stepping on anybody's toes as far as being a comedian. Only reason why I'm gonna go up to New York and take a class at the Comedy Cellar is to improve my comedy writing for my pilots.
That's great, and that's great.
Because I kind of want to see how what works in the audience, not because I want to be the next John Leguizamo or something. You know what I mean?
Nah,
which it would I'll be awesome
let me
if
tell you.
I just stumbled across that fact that I'm just a fucking hilarious John Leguizamo. That'd be awesome, yes, but that's not my dream. So I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes.
Yeah.
But I've been nothing but nice to those people. And you know what?
In time, Dean.
Fuck it. In time, let them come to me because I already was nice to them, and we're not gonna stop with these comedy events.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna get better, and I only want to get bigger. And if they want to hate on that for whatever reason, then so be it. They can go fuck themselves and hate on us from the comfort of the living room and shit.
But that's the same sentiment I hold when it comes to models and stuff. When they hit me up and they're like, "Oh, you can pay me this much to take photos." It's like, no. If I reached out to you, you should be thankful that I reached out to you.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah, because they're not really in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
That's a hard life.
Yeah. Don't come over here and think that you hold some type of commodity that I'm searching for like crazy. No, I'll find someone else.
Right.
Always.
There's no commodity. It's a commodity.
Commodity.
Yeah, fucking. That's done. That's it. Oh, we'll do it for your portfolio. It'd be good to pay me. You know
Bitch,
what I mean?
I have a portfolio. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. What the fuck?
Oh, models. That's why I don't even do models too much. I mean, I do them. You know what I mean? But like, I don't shoot too many models nowadays. Only a specific few for my own purposes as far as portfolio. But like, same thing, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're not in it for the long haul. And yes, if you can pay them, I definitely encourage that.
They can't be in it for the long haul. I mean, they're here for a little time, though. Like everybody gets old. Everybody.
That's a short span.
But to be honest,
like take advantage of every chance you get.
I look for gigs where I can get people paid out. I look for gigs where I can get people paid out. I look for brands that want models to model. I'm like, hey, I need a budget for models. Whatever.
For sure.
Get them some kind of cash in their pocket.
Yeah.
But for you if I reach out to you to do a shoot and you tell me your pricing, it's like, oh no.
Right.
Not happening.
Our connection, being connected to us, is more valuable than a one-time payment from us.
Yo.
Because then if you want that, all right, I'll do that. I'll pay you. But I probably won't think of you the first one if I get another offer somewhere else that they're looking for a model.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's just bartering, and it's not like I'm an old scumbag Weinstein photographer like the ones that are out here nowadays.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are photographers, can't even bend down, they're so fucking fat. You know what I mean? Can't get the good angle and shit. No, I see this all the time. I'm like, what do you think he's doing with your pictures?
Right,
your nip slip pictures.
Yeah.
He's just jerking off to him at the end of the night. You know what I mean? I'm not.
But they know that, man.
You think so?
They know that. That's why they choose who they fuck with. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like,
I mean, also it's like a comfort thing. Like, oh, I already fuck with these people. I'm not gonna fuck with anybody else.
Right.
Like,
yeah, if they didn't like it, they ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, either way, we're still gonna continue to do what we do.
That's working. What it's about, man. It's a work ethic.
The work ethic is undeniable when it comes to NOGAS. No one gives a shit, but they should and they will eventually once we continue to expand and grow our operation past Miami.
Yeah, they don't love us now, but they will,
And we love everybody. It's just that people act funny down here. I heard it the other day about Atlanta, how they're so united.
That's what I meant. Look, I'm telling
you. I always hear that.
Look, and back in the days, this is like in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Luke shows that he used to do at Bayfront for free. He used to do them, you know what I'm saying? And bring a lot of people to the concerts, this and that. Yo, the crowd in Miami is like dead. Like, this Luke out here, you know what I'm saying? This is the man out here. He put down for every artist.
The king,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. And people are just like standing around, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Hype your people up, man. They're screaming more for like Wu-Tang and fucking.
Wu-Tang's awesome.
When was the show?
Definitely. But Luke is from your hometown. You know what I'm saying? If you rooting for Wu-Tang, you better root for Luke.
But I'm saying, when was the show?
It was like it was one of those Luke Freak shows, but at Bayfront Park that it was free.
But when?
Like 1990.
Before they
in the 90s they didn't fucking come out?
When they had that big China guy who died, rest in peace to him. But
right.
It's just like that, man. Miami's a weird city. Like, I know a lot of people, but I don't never keep up with them. They never keep up with me. No. People have gotten, have got kids now, and they gave up on their dream or put it aside.
But it's the same way with Miami is with sports. Like, they're not supporters of anybody unless they're winning.
The Dolphins fans,
exactly.
No, that's bullshit.
Exactly.
Dolphins fans.
Maybe
Dolphins fans. We ain't won a Super Bowl, and I wasn't even born when we won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, but besides the Dolphin fans,
Heat fans,
and the Dolphins, didn't they win in '92? They won in '92.
nah, hell,
72.
Yeah.
72 was the last one.
Perfect season.
Perfect season, yeah.
Oh, with the Marino, right.
No,
Nice.
Marino didn't win shit.
Yeah,
Marino won?
Never
Nothing.
won.
Shula
shit.
won.
Shula.
Yeah, Shula won,
Shula
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
That.
The 19-0 or the 21-0.
But the point is, like,
Was
the
it
Dolphins
13?
haven't done shit, and they have the most
Right.
loyal fan base.
Okay, so
But
besides
every other sport doesn't have a loyal fan base in Miami.
Nah,
Right.
they do.
No.
Well, we're
lost a lot 'cause
we're
of
getting
Wayne
sidetracked
Wade.
with
Right,
with
sports.
shitty Miami teams.
So what I'm saying, the Dolphins games are all sold out, and then the Heat games are kind of empty most of the
Yeah.
time. You know, they got the tickets,
But
but they're
the
gonna
way-
sell them. You know.
Okay, so what you just said, they don't support you unless you're winning.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
That is the personification of the
But
average person in Miami.
even if you winning, bro, look at Pitbull, man. Pitbull has become a fucking. He's about to be a billionaire, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. He got contracts with Carnival, this and that. When he blew up, everybody was talking mad shit about him. And this people from his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And look at him, bro. Like root for him, man. You know what I'm saying?
root
Go
for us.
him. Yeah,
Fuck a
go for
Pitbull now.
us,
Pitbull's
yeah.
good. Root for me.
But he was in
Root
our
for us.
shoes. He was in our shoes at
well,
one time.
honestly-
And that's
honestly-
what work ethic comes in.
Yeah,
Because
work
he
ethic.
worked his ass
When it
off
gets to a
together.
point where you got this many options, I'm not rooting for you anymore. You got your shit going. You know, all no disrespect to Pitbull.
No,
Don't
yeah.
give a fuck what he's looking at me from his condo, whatever the fuck he's doing. But right now, I'm trying to build on what I'm doing.
Of course.
Yeah,
saying, like,
And that's-
work
you know?
ethic is very important, and you know, we just once we expand, we'll see our demand. All right. Anyways, yeah, let's wrap this up. New podcast. Yeah, we're good. New podcast is gonna be a little shorter, just because demographics and stuff, like all the analytics that I've been watching. Thank y'all for watching. We have like over 1,500 minutes watched on all our YouTube things combined.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to anyone listening. If you're listening, I'm gonna say these Easter eggs at the end. If you're listening, and you see me on the street or something, or even comment on my stuff, yo, D, go fuck yourself. Say that. Just comment that, and I know you're listening to the end.
Hashtag.
Yeah, but now,
Right.
but now someone's gonna tell you go fuck yourself in the street. Like, oh, I got a fan.
Right, yeah. I'd rather that. I'd rather me just, I don't
Thinking
want
as
to
a
blow
fan.
up. Yeah. I'll be like, yeah, he's a
The guy's mad as fucking. He's like,
I cut someone off and go fuck yourself. And yeah, he's a fan.
appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Can you say it one time for the camera?
Yeah, so, all right. So, once again, much love and thanks to our boy Kyle Grooms, man.
Mad love for Kyle
Oh, man.
Grooms,
All day. Anything he wants, it's just, he gets with us, honestly. Esther Ku killed it.
Yo, dope as fuck. man.
Reginald Desjardins.
I'm sorry for talking during your show.
Oh, yeah, she
Oh,
wanted to
thanks.
kill you.
Appreciate it, Chico. Finally,
I told her.
set the birds free.
I told her. I'm gonna do it again.
No,
No.
Chico's not a normal audience of a comedy show, but he'll get the hang of it. You know,
the hang of it.
And
Bro,
Chico has fun. Chico has fun,
Esther-
especially when he gets a couple Heinekens in him. He just likes to contribute. You know,
Esther Ku's laugh is one of those laughs, bro, that makes you laugh.
that makes you want to kill yourself. Really,
Bro, her laugh is funny,
no, it's
man.
a great laugh. It's a great
Her
laugh.
laugh
I'm
is
just
funny,
kidding,
man.
Esther. No, it's a great laugh. She talks about it all the time. How like she would get harassed in high school about her laugh. They'd hear her from another class. But yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to Kyle.
We're gonna
Shout out
get
to Reginald.
and all the crew,
All the
NOGAS crew, and people who
Showed up.
showed up to especially the people who showed up. It was a decent turnout for people who've never done this before. The comics were happy with it,
Dope.
and I was happy with it, and the people who went enjoyed it.
We were all happy with it, man. All my boys.
solid show, man.
A lot of
Some
energy in that
peoples.
crowd. That was a lot of energy.
Yeah, it was a solid show. It wasn't no bullshit event, man. So next time we have an event, you fuckers better come out. Ask me when the next event is, if you're a true fan, or like a true listener, or if you just enjoy good comedy. Fuck a fan of us. If you enjoy good comedy, trust me, I got you. We got you.
We love that shit.
We love it. We just want to make y'all laugh, you fucks. All right? And give us
Hashtag
money.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And give us money.
Give us money.
Give me money. Give me money now.
Yeah, word.
We need it, man. All it's gonna do is gonna bring better production. It's gonna bring better things to the
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah,
to
it
the
doesn't all go to
events.
weed. Not all of it, anyways. But it goes to our
But can
productions,
you remember? Can
our
you remember
events.
though?
All right, so we'll wrap this up now. Plugs, we just stay tuned for the Roosevelt Rio, our short coming up soon. It'll be done soon. You can find me at Latino_Tarantino on IG and Facebook and Snapchat. Chico.
Yeah. This is Dirty Day Chico. You can look me up on Instagram. Follow me there. Follow me on Twitter. Facebook's a little bit more private, but
you got the Miami Film and Sound, right?
Yeah, Miami Film and Sound.
You need a sound guy? Get holla at Chico.
Hit me up at Dirty Day Chico Instagram.
If you want a recent picture of Chico, his mug shots are perfect.
I got a couple of them, man. Some of them look bad.
Chico, I beat the case.
He has his own portfolio of mug shots alone. Sir, do you have a headshot portfolio? Do
I? Not this one, man. It's already.
Jay-Z.
JC_Betancourt and Acerst. Anagram for artistic. Anyone's curious about what that means? ACCIIRSTT.
Yeah, I still don't know what it means, but okay. ACRI.
ACCIIRSTT.
Okay. All right. And, of course, follow us all together. You can find us at NOGAS_podcast. Go to NOGASpodcast.com and see all the latest shit we've been up to and all the shenanigans.
Yeah, we dope, yo. Check us out.
Heard. We out. Peace, civilians.
Peace.
Love y'all. And hate you at the same time.
Go fuck yourself. Hashtag that shit.